Hello everyone, welcome back to Rose Tarot and Astrology. I am your host Mel Rose, and this is your two-card reading for Monday, November 13, 2023. The Sun is in Scorpio, the Moon is in Scorpio, Mars is in Scorpio. Very Scorpio introspective, subtle power kind of vibe today as we are at the new moon, which is also our observance of lunar Samhain. This is a great time to be, really getting in touch with what our intuition is telling us, feeling that increased sense, not just an increased sense of connection, more depth of connection with the people that we're close to, and really being able to sort of detect what has been undetectable, see what it has been unseen, maybe hear what you have not heard before on this lunar Samhain. So if you want to know more about today's astrology, it's on my channel. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click for notifications. You should be able to find that video on my channel right next to this one. And with that said, I'm going to go ahead and play a couple of cards here. Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords. So the word that comes to mind with the Ace of Swords is victory, like a big win, but it's also, an inspiring idea, a plan, a brand new plan that might dawn on you or that might be communicated to you. I'm getting a lot of collaboration vibes from the astrology and the cards lately. So, hey, if you have a really good idea, it might be a good time to share it. You have fortune spinning in your favor. Okay, so big wins on the horizon, if not today. It's interesting to me that we're here at this is sort of like the new moon of all new moons for the year, because it's the new moon in Scorpio, which is perhaps our most deeply reflective time. The veil between our world and the next one is said to be thin, or perhaps it is the sensor in our brains that keeps information from flowing between our conscious and subconscious minds. It's a useful piece to have, but sometimes it gets so rigid that we aren't communicating well with ourselves, right? So, to me, this is a reading that says success all around, whatever it is that you are trying to do right now, whatever it is that you might have been trying to release up to now. Sometimes we make moves to release things, we make statements to release things, we do rituals to release things, and still we don't necessarily feel as though we've shaken them as we go on. And this is saying, cut the cord. It's done, okay? Whatever it is that you've been working to let go of, whatever it is that you've been working to discover about yourself, about, what you really desire and want in life, or what it is that you want to be doing next with your life, as this is the end, pagan style of the year. This is the end, and now we're entering this sort of gestation period. So success for Samhain, success saying, we have tapped in a little bit better to our intuition. We have produced a little more ability to connect deeply with our loved ones. We have, adapted ourselves, adapted to the dark so that we can see what is sort of hidden in the shady places within our hearts and minds, and also around us. I know I've been noticing some things that I didn't notice before just in my environment lately, and that's interesting to me. So, success in doing all of those things, and on releasing things that shedding that old skin, releasing those things that no longer serve a purpose or feel good to hold on to. Success with the intentions that you're setting today, and remember that there's a cycle here, right? So, the Wheel of Fortune, when it comes out in a reading, it's generally a very positive sign, as it says things are going in your favor. Look, Scorpio is right up there in the corner. These are all the fixed signs. So fixed signs, and it's sort of a wheel that turns, but there's a fixed point here in the middle around which that wheel turns. So some of the guidance is, when things start to take off, when they start to go really well, if you're out here living on the edge of the wheel, things get a little fast moving and confusing, and it's hard to keep your center. So try to stand more at the center of the wheel to be less whipped around by the changes that are happening at this time, as you know, as we experience increasing good fortune in the coming winter. I love that. Okay, thank you so much for joining me today. I truly appreciate you tuning in, and I will catch you all in the next video.